स्टार्ट कर।
Welcome everybody. Today we are going to discuss about Hawala transactions. Yes, it is also called as underground banking. Of late, we are continuously hearing some news or the other that CAA protests, lot of money has been floated into so that civil disturbances can be created, terrorist funding is there. So all this funding for terrorist activities to create civil disturbances all happens through Hawala. So you may be interested to know what is Hawala and how it operates. Suppose a person is there, he has income and he has to transfer to some other country. Suppose example, my brother Santosh is working in America and he has to send some money to me in India. So he will simply transfer through a banking channel. What happens if he transfers through banking channel? Some banking charges have to be paid so that the money from America comes to my bank account in India. But suppose there are some people whose income is illegal, they did not pay tax on certain income, they are doing business in cash and they are not willing to pay tax, they earn some money through criminal activities. Now if these people have to transfer money, how to do? Like you all may be knowing that many people from Bangladesh are coming and staying in India as illegal migrants. They cannot transfer money to their family in Bangladesh. So such people, how they transfer the money? And those who are willing to transfer the money to other country at less charges, how they do? And for that, Hawala is the solution. So how our Hawala operates, let's try to understand. So I'll take the example of Harvey from US. He is a Hawala agent. We also call him as Hawaldar. Then in India, another agent would be there. We can name him as Arjun. Now suppose Robert is a person doing job in America and wants to send money to India through his family members. Now Robert will go to Harvey, meet him and say that I have to send this much funds to India. Then Harvey will say, okay, I'll transfer. So Robert will give dollars to Harvey. Harvey will call his Indian agent, that is Arjun, Hawaldar in India, that is Hawala agent in India, and Arjun will give money to Robert's family members in India. So here what happened? Here the money in America did not flow to India. America, Robert gave dollars to Harvey in America, and here the another agent, that is Arjun, gave money to Robert's family. How this all operates? Simple. So here in America, Robert gave money to Harvey. Harvey gave some passcode, password to Robert. This password Robert will tell to family members. And once family members go to that Indian agent, that is Hawaldar Arjun, they take the money, they have to tell this password and then only they will get the money. This is how it operates. Now this is simple, but Hawala can be reverse Hawala also. Suppose somebody from India want to send money to America, then they will approach Arjun, they will give money in cash to Arjun and Arjun will call Harvey, and Harvey will give to the American person who has to get the money. So Hawala can be reverse Hawala also, and this way they settle the accounts and maintain black money. Now the question comes, what this Harvey and Arjun Hawala agents get? They charge certain commission. That commission generally is less than the banking charges what governments levy. What is the disadvantage to government, or what is the disadvantage to the public at large because of Hawala transactions? The answer is quite simple. First, government lose the share of revenue. Second, illegal activities, terrorist activities are promoted. In Hawala transactions, the identity of persons is not known. It may encourage wrong activities, civil disturbances in the society. Now, many countries, including India, has made Hawala transactions illegal. If somebody engages in such transactions and are caught by government, they would be put to jail under the FEMA Act, Foreign Exchange Management Act. They may also be punished under Money Laundering Act. The government's initiatives like demonetization, bringing GST, banning so many NGOs, around 18,000 NGOs were banned in India. Around more than lakhs of companies are shell companies, that means they were not operating, just trying to act as some illegal money transactions. Such companies are totally closed in India. So governments are continuously taking steps to control and totally close such Hawala transaction, but still some way or the other these people find ways to continue the Hawala transactions. So hope you understood what Hawala is, how it operates, what are the legal effects of all such things. You want to learn so many new concepts, do subscribe to the channel. Press the all notification bell. Like the video if you liked it, and comment below whatever your experiences. Thanks for watching.